the girl discovered a human fossil with wings. Everyone took it for an angel, but the girl didn't believe it at all. She thought it could just be a primitive human who got their arms bitten by two big fish, died, and ended up looking like this. Obviously, the girl's theory sounded even more far-fetched. While everyone was discussing who should keep the fossil, the lawyer thought it should go to the girl, but the priest believed it should be returned to God. However, someone had already tied the fossil to a car and drove off. After getting home, the man planned to hide it. Then someone came to the door wanting to see the angel, but the man scolded them away. Yet, more and more people wanted to see the angel, and some even offered to pay. Suddenly, the man saw a business opportunity, but the girl still didn't believe it was an angel. At night, she secretly chipped off a small piece and gave it to a doctor for testing, but the results wouldn't be out soon. The man came up with more and more ways to make money. Every day, there were long lines of people waiting. At this time, the girl said she would soon figure out what it really was. Just then, the doctor rushed over, but there was no conclusive result. This made people even more convinced that it was an angel. Not long ago, the girl had planned to smash the angel fossil, but it suddenly disappeared. Now, the man's angel-shaped ashtrays were completely unsellable. The girl even went on TV and said that angels were just people's fantasies. This made people extremely angry. They went to the museum and started smashing things wildly. Then, the TV reported that people were destroying the laboratory. Next, they came to the man's house and took the girl away. Everyone thought that the girl had destroyed the angel fossil and wanted to give her a final judgment. However, at that very moment, an angel suddenly appeared on the mountaintop. People rushed out madly and then found a line of words on it: everything would end after sunset. Everyone took this as a prophecy that the end of the world was coming, but the girl didn't believe any of it. To welcome the supposed end of the world, people quietly waited for the sun to set. Yet, when the sun went down, nothing happened. Just as the girl was about to prove it was all fake, light shone on the angel fossil and it started to fly. Then a voice sounded. It turned out that all of this was just the opening ceremony of a shopping mall. The angel fossil then slid along a track and became the mall's logo. The mall was using people's beliefs to sell goods, which made the girl extremely angry. But when the crowd saw that the goods were on sale, they all rushed into the mall. The girl couldn't understand why the doctor hadn't detected the truth. It turned out that he was in cahoots with the mall. This was such a deep-laid scheme.